does Magnum Opus mean? I've never heard of that. Magnum Opus is the greatest skill or creation of someone's life. So think about like Leonardo da Vinci. It's like their great masterpiece that is being formed and sculpted through hard workmanship and skill. And ultimately, that's you. It's what you're doing. You are building your body, you're building your life, you're building your greatest masterpiece. It's my newest training program. It's helping you build your best masterpiece of your body, not just what it looks like, but what it can do. I've actually been talking about Operation Magnum Opus, which is my own creative masterpiece, oh goodness, for like 4 years now. So if you actually go on Instagram and look up the hashtag Operation Magnum Opus, I completely own that. I've been using it in every single one of my posts for like 4 years now. Operation Magnum Opus is a 12-month transformational program that is going to help you build your absolute best masterpiece. Now, why did I create Magnum Opus? I created it because honestly, when I started my fitness journey, or even a few years ago in my fitness journey, that was something that I needed. I needed a program that had good structure but could fit into my lifestyle. I didn't want to be using cookie cutter programs that I found online that were like mandatory. You have to use this 5 days a week. You have to do this. You have to commit to this. It was just too much for me. And this is exactly what I needed. I customized it so it will absolutely fit into your lifestyle. I wanted guidance from a trusted coach, but I didn't want to do the weekly check-ins. I didn't care about the nutrition guidance. Maybe that's something that you're doing on your own. Maybe you're doing it with someone else, but you need the accountability with a good quality training program from a trusted coach. And I know that if it's something that I needed, then I guarantee you're probably going to need it too. And that's exactly why I created this project. So I created this ultimate structure, and then inside the structure, I created smaller elements of it so that we can create the exact program with the details that works best for you and your lifestyle. So you don't have to change your lifestyle just to fit into my program. I adjust my program, or I have the options in the program to best suit your lifestyle. You choose how many workouts you want to commit to a week, whether it's 3, 4, or 5. You choose the level of input that you want to put into this training program. There's no expectations from me other than you giving your best effort. And the great thing is, you choose the equipment that you have available to you. I'm not asking for you to have access to a fully functioning gym because I know that can be pricey. So if you just have a barbell, kettlebells, and dumbbells, honestly, you can do this program. So it's so easy and so accessible for anybody. And this isn't just a one-time program that you buy online and then you kind of like peace out and you never talk to me again. That is not what I'm doing with Magnum Opus. You and I connect every single month. So you commit to a longer term program for 4 months, and then every month we reconnect to get that one-on-one connection, see where you are, see how you're progressing, and I give you more of my feedback so that we can make sure that you are progressing. So you're getting the accountability, but you're not getting like the naggingness or even the price of having a monthly coach with weekly check-ins. So what does Magnum Opus include for you? You go through 3 phases throughout the entire year. Each phase is 16 weeks long, and inside that phase, you choose if you want to commit to 3, 4, or 5 workouts a week. All workouts are about 60 minutes. Of course, there's going to be a little bit of variable because we don't know how long it takes for you to recover, how the intensity is going to be, but that's okay. All the programming is based around 60 minutes. We go through 1 intro week to accumulate total volume and to get your CNS primed and ready for the next 6 weeks. In those 6 weeks, that's where we really push hard. We make sure that you are progressing on a weekly basis, and I increase the intensity as we go along. And then you have 1 smaller week after, which is more like a deload week, because we cannot constantly be progressing and progressing. We need to kind of go up a little bit, down, up a little bit, and down, to make sure that we're not burning out, to make sure that we're constantly feeling good, and to make sure that it is sustainable over a long period of time. This is a quick little example of what your training program is going to look like over the phases that I just explained. So you can actually see you have the 1 week intro week, which is gonna prime your body. You're gonna have the 6 weeks of progressive strength overload, and then you're gonna have the 1 week deload. So you can actually see what your training program is gonna look like, what you can expect. There are going to be slight movement variations that are included, so you can always be constantly focused and to make sure that you stay engaged too, so that you can enjoy it. So if it is something like, I don't know, a dumbbell row, you can swap it out to a barbell row. There are so many accommodations and adjustments that you can make easily into the program. The great thing is that I spent the time to film all of the exercises, so when you get the program, you know exactly what the movement is supposed to look like. I have a video demo of every single movement in this program to make sure that you know exactly what you're doing and how your form should look. Boom! But wait, there's more. Also included with your Magnum Opus package, you get so many other bonuses as well. You get community access to my Facebook group called Culture. You get the Ready and Recover program, which is my warm-up and cool-down sequence routine that you can follow throughout different phases of your training program. I'm gonna give you one free cardio program that you can get on my website, but I'm gonna give it to you for free included in this package, and I'm gonna let you choose which one that you want. You also get to connect with me on a monthly basis. We're gonna do online check-ins similar to what my one-on-one clients do in a private portal system. Then we're gonna set up a call, and the great thing is, so you know exactly that you're talking to me. I'm not just gonna be sitting behind a keyboard and typing a message out and you don't know if it's actually my feedback. We're gonna set up either an audio or video call, and we're gonna make sure that you and I connect on a personal basis. Your online check-ins, like I had mentioned, are going to be in my private portal system that I only have set up for my one-on-one athletes. You're going to do once a month check-ins, which is going to include a few questions that I want to make sure that we answer and touch base on in order to be set up for success with our one-on-one call that we'll have. We'll be able to answer any questions you might have about your training, if there's any challenges you're facing, or if there's anything else I can do to give you tips for success. So if you're done with trying those non-progressive, linear, cookie-cutter strength programs that you can download online, and you're truly ready to set yourself up for long-term success with a trusted and accountable strength coach, then Magnum Opus is for you, and I'm ready for you. So what are you waiting for? Let's get started.